when y'all talking about some, I knew he got a girl. I was just with this yesterday. I was just with this yesterday, and he did not tell me that. I don't care if this get mad or none of that. He never said that. Still, right now, he's not standing on it. If you ask me, I was not being messy, y'all. I wasn't for real. Seriously, I wasn't. But like I said, I was just with the. We was having a conversation yesterday, and I'm not even being messy when I say that. But I wasn't the one to hit him up. I'm gonna say that. Y'all know how y'all have somebody and y'all just don't be sure, but y'all don't take them serious because you're not sure. You
But you still
feel
been
me?
messy.
That's what it was. So really, it's on both sides ends, honestly, because neither one of us was taking each other serious because we didn't believe each other. That's really what it was because I didn't believe him and he didn't believe me. No, we don't go together. I have a whole I kind of got a boyfriend. Why I delete the post because he was gonna kick my ass. Why?
But I'm gay.
Yeah, I'm not slow. I'm not delusional. I know how to so that's part of the reason, like, when I was moving on, like, that's the part of the reason I was, like, doing my own damn thing because I knew what it was. You feel me? I don't got no boyfriend. Like, I got a boyfriend, but y'all know how this shit is. The shit rocky right now. But,
He tried to see you, and you told him that you had a boyfriend at the studio. We was finalizing the EP. And then after that, we started getting word that we couldn't put the video out. From his label.
But I still was going to see him.
But you still went to see him to talk about it.
I ain't talk about it. We laid up.
But I thought y'all definitely talked about it. I
Yeah,
text him.
I showed him the video. I showed him the video.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah. So we was laying up. First of all, when y'all
so that is her being messy. And then I guess the sad thing about it is where it comes to it's like I'm only mad at her because I do feel like one, I've talked about her before. I do feel like she is a way better rapper than Glorilla, but it's just like, and she just never really got the attention. So it's like
that's not the right attention.
It's not. I can say that it's not because I'm not in her shoes. I can say this not the right attention, but then it's kind of
like you begging.
No, it sounds like you sound like you're being messy. I ain't gonna say it sound like you begging for attention. I just feel like you're being messy, but it's just like, damn, can I be mad at her for capitalizing on this moment? Because realistically, he might not be he's kind of getting hot because he's attached himself to Keyshia Cole on the blogs per se. And of course, I think some people y'all may have seen it was a Lil Scrappy was doing a podcast and he was kind of feeling like this relationship was like a pay for ad relationship where it was like, some labels put two people together to kind of get them the date. And then some people were saying, well, why they wouldn't put him with a hotter, younger female that already, but realistically, but Keyshia Cole is known for dating.
Yeah, but I don't think that draws attention to you.
It do because of the age gap thing.
Yeah, but what really attention do that draw? Like, instead of him talking, okay, let's just say if you get more attention.
I'm gonna tell you a perfect example.
You get more attention if he was talking to her, or let's say, I can't even say sexy. Summer Walker, because that's who he got the last song with, right?
Yeah.
What do you think will get more attention? Him talking to Keyshia Cole or Summer Walker? I feel like Summer Walker would have gave you more attention.
But perfect example. Even now, for Keyshia Cole, her dating history, it was going viral. Like people put up a list of all the dudes that she was dating or whatever the case may be. So I get what you're saying. I agree. Yeah, if he was talking to somebody younger, would it be more attention? But I do feel like that age gap thing gonna make people jump to talk because he 20. Well, I think he's 24. She 42. Off the rip, it's gonna make people talk just because of that age gap. And like I said, I feel bad for Gloss because it's like she actually make good music. She actually crank. She actually can rap, but it's like, damn, this is what people have to do to sit here and get themselves lit, even getting picked up on the blogs. Like that to me is crazy because that's that's why I understand where the Kendrick people be coming from. Is like, dog, this what should make people want to listen to your music or get you talked about, and which to me is kind of sad.
But when you say that, and that's why I feel bad for a person like Keyshia Cole, is just like, well, damn, I gotta sit here and date somebody young for people to even pay or even remember that I had slaps. Because we just seen it today. They posted up, oh, yeah. Don't forget Keyshia had these slaps. But like people don't even pay your music no more. So I feel like more who needed to be seen with him is Keyshia Cole than it is he need Keyshia Cole's.
And then again, when we talk about the cost of fame, like I felt bad for Gloss Up because she making this video and then people dragging like, he talked to this ugly girl compared to Keyshia Cole. So it's like people gonna go on you and this and that. Like I said, though, to actually really want to be famous though, you better make sure that money really help you live a different life, because I don't know mentally though, that shit will wear the hell out of a regular human being. Like, just really think about how crazy, like, people really jump in your comment section and really just drag you to hell every chance they get because of little moment. Like, unless I say, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, Gloss did it to herself because you opening up that can of worms and it do make you seem thirsty. Even when she originally, like, when she was about to promote the single, she kind of like covered his face, and I'm sure like people who are fans of his, guess who this is because of his hairstyle and the tattoos. The people who are fans of his probably knew exactly it was him. And don't get it twisted. Before the whole Keyshia Cole thing, a lot of people realistically what I'm saying is beforehand, before all this Keyshia Cole stuff, some people got familiar with who he was through her because she was more popular than he was, at least on social media, because
she was playing music.
No, she was they were like they was laid up together before. So I never knew. I thought this was like for a video or something before, like, okay, the video may be old or she didn't put the joint out. But I do think even for the label, it's kind of corny. Like, damn, y'all wasn't trying to clear this girl's song. Like, if they actually in a relationship, or I don't know if the video was just too messy. Like, if you watch the video is extremely messy. So I don't necessarily know if it was he was trying to hide behind the label. Like, nah, don't clear this because Keyshia gonna have a problem. I don't know. Like that video, even like I don't necessarily like. It's hard to
see. If you got
that
say so, you probably would do it.
What? Get her not to clear? Get the label not to clear that video? Yeah. For sure. Especially if I'm in a relationship and I actually like Keyshia Cole.
Yeah, nah. I don't need you put
because there's no way in hell. How do you explain this to your girl? That video was crazy, dog.
You the sneaky link.
Yeah, that one, like I said, yeah, that was messy. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I mean, Gloss, take advantage of it. While you got the opportunity, I get like all I could do is I guess while the iron is hot, you gotta really get your momentum going. Me personally, I think that song wasn't strong enough to be doing all this for. But I mean, I guess if you get people to actually go to your music, cool. I think the Jacquees song was better. I think if I'm comparing the two songs that she recently put out the last 2 Fridays, that song with her and Jacquees is 100 better song.
Ladies, can I ask a question? What is more hard to accept? You being the sneaky link or you being cheated on?
I mean, I can't. I think I would be pissed if I'm not a lady, but I would be pissed as a man if I was being cheated on.
But you'll be okay accepting that you are the sneaky link.
It probably depends on what the extent is, because I think it depends on where your morals are. Because like if I'm a sneaky link to a married woman, that shit probably will rub me the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie, because I don't want to be a part of that, and then it's kind of like watering down my brain cell of like, damn, I ain't gonna never want to get married now because I was sleeping with a married woman. Like a lot of that time, like I mean, like, and I think that comes with age. That just comes with
That's
old
why I was
age.
just wondering what's more hard to accept. Like I'm messing around with you because you got another girl, or I'm actually being cheated on.
I think I think, like I said, it just depends on your moral compass. But if you ask me, like right now to the date, I would just say cheated on, especially if it's somebody you actually are putting your all into the situation and then they cheat on you. It will kind of like, I ain't gonna lie to you, it'll kind of throw me off. But while we talking about Memphis, I want to play these 2 clips from Glorilla.
Music, bird, computer, converge, bird, herd, iron, community, Kirby, excuse, bird, music. And another thing about that motherfucking interview nigga, he gonna put. You remember we was up in the
that shit don't even look like you saying food.
Sound like
God.
Saying food. None of this he put food twice, knowing that it was food and food.
You sound like you saying food.
I check the shit out his fat neck ass. Yeah, don't go around trying to be motherfucking funny. Fuck. Then y'all wanna motherfucking get on here talking about a motherfucking fake accent. I got a fake no motherfucking accent. Who the fuck I got a fake accent for? I ain't fucking y'all.
This shit going on.
Fuck. Something.
I want to come see you.
We don't say food like that. Duh. Y'all done heard me say food a lot of times and never heard me say it like this.
Food.
He just wanted to be funny.
No, damn well I don't sound like no food. It like sound like you saying food.
Oh God, like he had the words typed up of what to say. Like,
that's how for real.
Oh.
All right, so for people who don't know what you're talking about or you didn't catch on to the clip, it was so basically she did an interview and the dude was asking her to say words, but she basically saying when he put the interview out, he changed the words that was on the screen. So the words that she was saying wasn't the same words that was on the screen. So it was trying to like, she was trying to say something else and he made it like she was saying food, but she was saying like something like feud. It sounded like she was trying to say, so she was saying feud, but he put on the screen and make it look like she couldn't pronounce food. So I mean, and of course, because we all know like Memphis people got a different, especially Glow and Moneybagg Yo, their accents are super strong and kind of crazy. So it is kind of always laughable when they say certain words. But of course, she probably like, dog, you trying to make me absolutely sound like a complete idiot. Like, dog, I'm cool with the words that I say and it sound like I'm from Memphis. That's cool, like music and whatever other jokes that I got a slang to or a slur to. But don't sit here and try to make me seem like I can't say food. Like, what are we talking about now?
But that's, I think, just when we go to this whole how social media is and even the algorithm, because what's the fat man from off a while now? The real big nigga, Big Mac. He did a joint with Just Alert with the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he worked at the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he did that one where they was like the iron, whatever. And of course, when you get to Just Hilarious, the way she said it.
Yeah, but she's from Baltimore, and it was a trend on TikTok.
Yeah, everybody have their different accents, and if I say I don't feel like, but do you take everything to? That's why I'm just like, even for you, for being as a consumer or even being an entertainer or creator, do you take everything too hard when somebody do post a clip of you, just your bad? Even like to go back to the Amanda Seals situation, just like, can't you be mad if that feedback?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not about the feedback. It's about how you clip it up and how you cut it up. So yeah, well, I feel some type of way if I know that I genuinely like, and 9 times out of 10, especially with somebody like Glow, really, she don't have to do a bunch of press. Like she ain't have like, she probably feel like I'm doing somebody a favor. Somebody asked me to do this. I don't have to do it. I can still live off of my Shannon Sharp interview. Like that Joan did OD numbers. I don't have to go right back and do somebody else's platform.
But that's
so I'm helping you out. So you to sit here and play in my face like that, like nah.
But how else do I get even? We heard the Shannon Sharp interview, but it's just like, all right, well, what about me? Nobody know me, so I gotta have something for everybody.
Yeah, but that's corny though. It go back to like it's just to me like, dog, earn your stuff off of the hard work, dog. You can't just like, I get what you're saying. Like, hey, I'm trying to take the short route. Let me find some clickbait. Let me get people talking about. Let me get people laughing so they can.
Because the whole interview could have been totally different.
But I get what you're saying, but none of that don't last. And this is just for somebody speaking. And listen to what I'm telling y'all. I'm just like, and that's why I respect what Kendrick Lamar said. Nigga, I'm just a hater. I'm just hating. I hate the way you look. Listen to it. I am a hater. Though I see people go viral, and guess what? The first thing I do, because I always remember that Wallow said this. If that link in the bio don't work, all them numbers on your social media page don't mean nothing. So I'm one of those people where it's like, oh, you're doing a bunch of numbers. Let me go click the link in your bio and see what your YouTube, your podcast hitting on. Bro, it be people who be doing 1 million views, and you go hit their YouTube link, and it be like 200 people watch their video. I'm like, bro, this math don't add up. So it don't necessarily to get you a viral clip on social media don't mean that people are actually going to sit here and click whatever link in your bio, because realistically, I may thought that clip was funny, but it ain't funny enough to make me want to go watch an episode. Oh yeah, I like when you talked about you deep throated this person, but do I really want to go listen to 30 minutes of somebody talking about sucking cock? Like, no. So 9 times out of 10, it don't be translating. So yeah, what you trying to get for clickbait? That's why sometimes again, like, and I may be just speaking from.
She said worse on the what was the Angelique lip service joint?
Yeah, but
she was like dipping my.
No, but I don't think. I listen to what I'm saying. I don't think she's not mad about saying stuff that goes viral. She's mad because the dude played in her face. Like, this is not what I said. You're trying to make me look dumber than what I actually am. Like, you're changing the words. These wasn't the words that I was sitting here saying that you got coming on the screen. That's her point. It's not about me mad about what I said. No, I know what I said, but you're trying to play with me like I couldn't pronounce certain of those words. But because you talked about the Baltimore accent, I do want to play this genre real quick.
Street, when they give you more sauce than they give me, bring your big ass to Hunxho bankers. Got Lamar Jackson saying here, the whole team here. Right now, everything made with love. Action Jackson sauce.
Put on the piece, y'all. Put on the piece, yeah. He ain't supposed to rap. I'm the chef, man. Yeah. He's supposed to do this. How you supposed to do it like this? What the fuck? Go ahead, go. You're supposed to go live. Yeah. You feel me? Then you get the whole thing. This nigga do like, oh, you had 9 to 5. How I did it? I was straight car. Because they had a 9 to 5. For real, that's all you do.
So for people who don't know who that is, that's Hunxho Bangers. He is a popular Baltimore influencer on, like, especially on TikTok. He got a huge TikTok following on TikTok, but he also, like I said, sells nachos and stuff and pizza and stuff. And he's popular for the sauce. He's from out of the Baltimore area, and he's just real popular. So, but people were just like, nigga, Lamar Jackson and Zay Flowers literally just pulled up to his spot.
How about it? Because I didn't even know who that dude is, and that's you saying that. Because I was like,
oh yeah, no. He like no, yeah, he was super viral on TikTok all the time.
Okay, I didn't know who. I didn't know that was actual. Okay,
yeah, but he's an actual influencer from Baltimore, but he actually still is from. He's an influencer from promoting his stuff. So that's what I'm saying. Like he's promoting his, like that's his product. This dude who doing the talking, that's his thing. The nacho bangers, that's his food situation.
And that's the messed up situation because like when I first seen it, I didn't know. I thought with the headline was just like Lamar Jackson, Zay Flowers, and somebody else at a popular Baltimore,
But yeah, but I mean,
that's why I was asking you, was that Zay Flowers that was talking?
No.
That's
Zay,
what I'm saying. I didn't know who that was that was talking.
But I mean, it's not messed up. It's I mean, because you don't know who he is, so it's cool. Like, all right,
but that's what I'm saying.
Like,
but it was when I seen it was on one of those platforms that promote. But I'm just like they didn't promote him.
Oh yeah, I mean he cool. Listen, trust me, he go viral on TikTok a lot, so he don't necessarily need the promotion. Like his page, if people from Baltimore know who he is and they know him from that. But that's again when we even talk about creating content and it actually converting over to whatever they're trying to get people to go to your link in your bio. Like he created content around a product that I'm trying to sell, and I popularized from talking the way I talk because most people who sell food, you might know how to cook, but you don't know how to promote. So let me build my brand. I know how to promote my brand. Ain't nobody gonna promote my brand better than me. So I know how to promote to my audience. So people are familiar with the way I talk, the way I do. But people was giving credit just because people, of course, black people, we be so excited. And I'm even the same. Like when you see somebody like Lamar Jackson literally just won the MVP. He was literally just in the conference finals this season that just passed. And he literally just pulling up in the hood, just like I'm just showing love to somebody in Baltimore. Like I'm just so down. I'm gonna always consistently give back to the community. So it's him and Zay Flowers in the hood. Literally sitting here doing a commercial for a small black business. Using him with an MVP quarterback. And so everybody was just like, dang, that's why people root for Lamar Jackson, because it's just some things you can't teach that. You can't teach how to be real. So to see Lamar Jackson do that, of course, people just was like, oh, that's why we love Lamar Jackson. Because it's something you can't teach it. So, I mean, that is the biggest thing. Shout out to Lamar Jackson. Shout out to Zay Flower. Oh, and shout out to Zay Flower one more time. Because Zendaya was low-key shooting her shot at Zay. Is that her name? Zendaya, the little girl, the light-skinned girl that play on what is that, Euphoria? I believe that's her name, Zendaya. Oh, she was shooting, and Lamar Jackson do be on Twitter, and he kind of be saying some wild stuff sometimes, but he would kind of like, he made memes and everything, like them going on a date, them getting married, him calling her Zendaya Flowers. Like, I was like, though, that's a huge, though, the way she was talking about how she liked watching Zay Flowers play, I was like, nigga, that's because she is playing field. For who? For which one? For her?
For him.
Shit, how?
She got a bigger fan base than him.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. So
I'm saying for the wrong playing field for him, like he the same person that dropped that pass in the what's name that everybody was crucifying him for, right? Why they lost the game.
Mm-hmm.
For you to sit here, you start talking to her, and you sit here and play. Like I feel like you a Travis Kelce talking.
Hey, I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him if he do it, nigga. That's a good look for him.
It's a good look for you, but you better be careful. You can't take that pressure. If you could take that pressure when you drop that pass, there's gonna be a lot more pressure.
I think he can handle the pressure. I think realistically, him dropping that pass, I think he gonna come back and ball out even 100 times more. And then it's gonna be a blessing in disguise that Odell left and went to Miami, because it's gonna kind of open up for Lamar to kind of really just focus on Zay and of course Mark Andrews.
He was focusing on them anyway. I feel like Odell was the odd man out anyway.
No, he definitely was. He was the odd man out, because the same way when we talk about,
I'm not gonna say he the odd man out. He did what he can do.
But I don't know the
money you paying them.
No. For the money they paying them, I don't think that the Ravens, the same way when we talked about last week when we was talking about Atlanta, I don't think that the Ravens thought that Zay Flowers was gonna be as good as he was. But you kind of bought him a security blanket. Like Odell was a security blanket, the one to keep Lamar Jackson happy. Because let's be clear, of course, during the offseason last year, they had their little back and forth, and Lamar was feeling some type of way. So bringing Odell in was kind of like, all right, we gonna show you to be given.
That's why I just say I feel like his name is more of a attracting, but not his play, because he hasn't had a breakout season.
Odell?
Yeah.
No, he didn't, but he still had some good moments. But you can still see he was alive last year.
Right. He has good moments. He had damn near won the Super Bowl for LA. If he didn't get hurt, he would have been.
Oh yeah, he would have been the MVP easily.
That game, but even during the season, he didn't have the best of the best. That was still Cooper Kupp and everybody else.
For sure.
So I feel like even with him, I just what kind of demise him is this? We still living off that one catch. That's how I feel like you haven't been showing off or showing that you are who you are. So even the price that they're paying for you is kind of crazy. And like I said, even with Baltimore, you can't pay him again because he didn't do. Like,
he ain't doing enough. He ain't doing enough not to be paying him no $17 million a year. Yeah. They gave him 17. Yeah, for 1 year. No. And that was that. Like I said, that was again just to make Lamar Jackson happy. So I'm not mad at them for paying him that bread. So I mean, you kind.
So do they put pressure on Tua? Because now you got another weapon. It's no excuses. You got 3.
Oh yeah,
4.
you know, he got to show up
4.
because one reason why he got to show up because he still ain't he still haven't got paid yet.
That's like your 3rd, 4th option now.
Yeah, that's crazy. They did. Oh, they OD deep. They still just don't got a crazy running game yet. But yeah, their wide receiver core is OD. Let that joke load up. Yeah, but they